What's up, y'all? It's Emile, Ennis Jr. here with Clevver News. And did Keke Palmer's Good Morning America show Strahan, Sara, and Keke get canceled over Keke's Black Lives Matter involvement in comments? So it all started on June 2nd when a video of Keke talking to the National Guard during a protest about marching together in solidarity went viral.
But you have to pay attention to what's going on, or else we have a president that's trying to incite a race war. And when the borders are closed, we can't leave. You have people in here that need your help. This is when you and y'all stand together with the community, with society, to stop the governmental oppression. Period. We need you. So then march with us. March beside us. You get your people. Y'all march beside us. March beside us.
The video was super powerful and encouraged many as Keke was able to engage in a conversation with the guardsmen about what was going on with police brutality and the misinformation being spread by the president. Now, while the men didn't march with them, they did take a knee. A week later, Keke actually wrote a guest column for Variety, recounting the experience and how she was disappointed that the guardsmen only kneeled. She wrote, quote, "While a few guardsmen knelt, for me, that isn't enough. Kneeling has become a mockery of sorts. Kneeling on George Floyd's neck is what killed him. Now we see police officers kneeling and then moments later attacking peaceful protesters. At this point, the kneeling has no meaning." A few days later, Keke explained her frustration over the matter on Jimmy Kimmel Live.
We have the current administration making a point to make a statement about division. I felt like let's just come together and let's be beyond that. Let's be beyond what's happening. It was a risk. I understand he has a job to do, but I think in my mind, I was just thinking at this moment, it's like, what if your job is telling you to do something you don't believe in? Like, I know you want to be out here with me. I know you want to walk. I know we want to walk side by side. So let's just do it,
But in her guest column for Variety, Keke emphasized that the time for change was now, explaining, quote, "I have waited for a revolution. I believe my entire life. I feel it's like this for many millennials. Messages about following rules and staying in line have since evolved into calls to stand up and get others to stand with you, to challenge authority and recognize different life experiences while gathering with others who are like-minded." Between her viral video, guest column, and Kimmel appearance, Keke raised a lot of awareness on Black Lives Matter, but some people believe her activism may have led to her GMA show Strahan, Sara, and Keke getting the axe from ABC. The channel officially canceled the show earlier this month after pulling it off the air in March. One person summarized it all by saying, quote, "Ain't it weird how Keke Palmer was seen protesting and preaching to the police about racism in our country? Then ABC decides to cancel her show." Keke screen grabbed the comment in an Instagram post and responded saying, quote, "I want to speak on this simply because I hate the narrative that if you speak your mind as a Black person, that you will in some way be punished. I have seen this going around, and at first I ignored it, but in this climate, I realized this is a dangerous message to send to our generation and the generation coming up. If anything, my speaking out showed the corporations I work with how important my voice is and anyone that has a POV." She added that the ending of her show wasn't a punishment from Disney, saying, "The reality is, I was never signed to Strahan, Sara, and Keke as one would a seasonal show. This business is dynamic, and instead of thinking of me as a series regular, see me as a brand that works with the corporation Disney and ABC News, and this particular show I was on is no longer. That does not mean the relationship I have with them dies. That means it evolves." Keke finished by saying she felt the need to say something so that people weren't afraid to speak out, writing, "When I see such fear-mongering comments, I want to speak out so that no one ever feels or thinks that speaking out will cost them their job. I'm sure it can and has before, but let's also recognize when it has not. That way more of us with our own minds speak out against any injustices we see. Trust me, walking in my truth has always made my blessings overflow and connect to those that are like-minded and not with those that are not. Do not believe this lie, stay courageous, and stay true because God has you always." For more news on Keke's involvement in the Black Lives Matter movement, click right over here and let us know what you think of Keke's comments on her show cancellation in the comment section below. I'm your host, Emile Ennis Jr., and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.